to the next one. Two of these to take out. Now, these were absolutely fantastic back in the day. A little gas wall heater, massive cast iron lump in the back above the burner. So you only need to run these on low. And obviously once it had heated that cast up, it would stay warm for a long time after. We're capping them off anyway, taking them out. That's 8mm that. Just took this board up underneath here. Just seeing that corner up there. It's gone from 10 to 8. So I've isolated the gas downstairs. We'll cut this off here. And save taking up another board, because these boards are finished, I suppose. I'm going to try and bend it and pull it round to here, and I can solder a cap on. So like that. Burn mat under here, so I'll protect them cables. I'm going to take this off now. It should pull off. And this should lift up and off. One-handed. Like that. Let's take this nut off here, and then we've got to undo fixing points, and hopefully it'll pull out and leave the external bit of the flue outside. Well, I don't think that was correct. Piece of 8mm just soldered straight into 10. It obviously worked though. There's the data on it now, look at that. In high rate, it was only burning 2.05 kilowatts. That'd give you 7,000 BTUs. Like a little dream now, wouldn't it? So that's soldered on there. Move on to the next one now. Customer's finishing tidying this up. Carpet back down, hoovered up. Can't stress enough how you need to keep your customer's property tidy. Although when he comes to tidy this up, I'm sure it'll make a lot more mess. Right, you find me here doing a good old favourite job of mine, replacing a stop tap. So all I've done so far is made a bit of access. This bloody thing doesn't work. It's coming straight 15mm, that's going to focus straight out a concrete floor into a T for a drain off, and then up to the rest of the house. Now, I was wondering if I could get an additional one in, which I might be able to do if I take out that drain off there, which you shouldn't do, but we'll see what we can do, because there's no movement on this pipe at all. And to turn the external stop tap off, this is a courtyard, it would turn all the houses off. And next door I've got some plasterers working, so I don't really want to upset them, you know what they're like. So I might have to take a bit more out of this cupboard and just see if I can get an additional one in above it. I managed to turn that off by properly tightening it up with there's no washer in it. I could just replace the washer, but I still think that'll be hard to get off unless I can hit it with hammer. I'm just going to try that before getting too involved. No, because that still means turning off the rest of the water anyway, so we're going to take it off from here. Oh. Jesus, what's spinning there? I thought I'd just loosened this one now, which is still live. Anyway, let me try and disconnect that. Right, so where I'm up to so far is still taking off this drain off. I've cut the pipe with a multi-tool. Didn't want to cut it off with a pipe slice because then it might have not given me enough length on this left to get a new stop tap in there. But that is the plan, to get a stop tap in between them two, facing forward. The customer has easy access to it and get this first one turned back on. But there isn't any, there's movement side to side because it must be on plastic under the floor, but there's nothing on the rest of the house. So this should be interesting. I've just took that off there to replace the nut and olive on it for the new stop tap. I've probably just cut this in half now and reuse the nuts and put a new piece of pipe in there and new olives. Whilst doing so, I've just whacked my hand on it. Now it feels like it's broken, but I can move it so clearly it's not broken. I'm just being a drama queen. Sorry for the shadows, but that's my new piece of copper in there. Just cleaned that up a bit up there. And then directional arrow on the stop tap. It's that way around. I'm hoping I'm going to get enough movement. That piece that I put in is actually too short though. You can see that now, because it won't be going in full socket if you can see that. It's about 2 threads too short. So I'll make that a bit bigger and hopefully be able to get that in. I made the original piece too short because I was hoping the stop tap would pull up out of the ground a bit to give me some sort of movement. Oh, you pig, come on. I need about, what, 5 mil movement. Wonder what happens with that down there. It won't pull up anymore. I don't know if you can make that out on the picture, but we're trying to pull both pieces forward. You see it's just locked on now. Pull it a bit more forward and then push it back, it should line all up because there's no movement at all. There's bloody clips all along there. There's a clip behind here. There's T's everywhere. We got there in the end. Check for leaks now and try and put some of this cupboard back somehow. That'll do. Plenty access now, nice and easy to turn.